Hi folks, welcome to Print and Polish. My name's Leanne and this is where I talk about a book that I read and do my nails at the same time. Just keep in mind that the book is not necessarily a recent read and I am also still learning how to do nail art, so my nails might turn out, they might not. We'll never know until the end of the video. So let's get started. Today's book is Strangers by Dean Koontz. This book was first published in 1986. The version that I'm reading is a reprint from 2002. Dean Koontz is one of the first adult authors I read when I first started aging out of kids' books. I started with Watchers and worked my way through his entire collection. His work is engaging. A lot of the books have a supernatural or really weird element, which I love. And as so many reviews say, he is truly a master of suspense. He gets compared a lot with Stephen King, but I do have a hard time seeing it. Stephen King is definitely horror, but I don't really find Dean Koontz to be horror. It's suspense with a weird twist. To Strangers, it's never been one that I've reread often, but it's been so long that I've read it, I thought I would give it another try. It follows several people as they all begin to have strange experiences. A doctor starts being thrown into fugue states at the sight of certain objects. An author suddenly begins sleepwalking, barricading himself into rooms as he does. There's a little girl who's hardly ever been sick, and she becomes deathly afraid of doctors, even though she's probably never even been to one. There's even a couple who runs a motel in the desert, and the man, Ernie, he somehow develops a severe phobia of the dark. Over time, we find out that the moon somehow links all of these folks together. They all have dreams or mild obsessions with it. We go through portions of their lives as these experiences happen and discover through the doctor's efforts that their memories have all been tampered with. I should also mention at this point too that none of these people even know each other, but all of their memories have been tampered with, and not just in a forget what you saw kind of way. The brainwashers meant business, and they built the memories that they wanted hidden into something called the Azrael block. This memory block is insane. It not only locks away the memories to never be seen again, but it also prevents the person from ever revealing them even when they're hypnotized. If they're questioned and pressured to answer questions regarding the topic, the block is triggered. So what happens when it's triggered? Their body starts shutting down. Yep, they go into a coma and they could potentially die because of this. This is something that the doctor found out by being hypnotized by a magician she'd gone to for help. Although it kind of seems like the magician Pablo could be the key to this situation, don't get your hopes up. He's not, though he does help. Over time, the entire group, though each person on their own, makes their way to the desert, to Ernie's motel specifically. It's where it all started. They begin piecing together everything that happened, how their memories got all messed up, the government's involvement in all of it, even the fact that there was a colonel involved in the cover-up that went rogue and tried to kill them during the memory wipes. This colonel, Leland Falkirk, is nuts. He's a masochist, he loves pain, and he even prides himself on how much he can endure. Let's just say that he's singularly focused. When he makes a decision, he holds to it, even to the point of trying to murder the victims of the cover-up, more than once. It's a great book. It truly, truly is. There's so many different characters, and every one of them is intertwined, and each one is entirely unique. They all have different backgrounds and different ages, completely different reactions to the brainwashing. It's a very intricate book. Because this is already a reread, I don't think I need to say that I'll read it again someday. But now that I have revisited, I have to say that I wish that I'd done it sooner. I give Strangers 5 out of 5. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for joining in, as always. Links to the book and nail products are below. If you have a favorite book you'd like me to read or a nail design you want me to try, please let me know down in the comments. If you'd like something a little bit different, check out my other playlists where I read classic novels like The Count of Monte Cristo. Thanks again, and you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.